The Space Marines, humanity's mightiest defenders, the forefront of war and the charge against the chaos. They shall be my finest warriors, these men who give of themselves to me. Like clay I shall mould them, and in the furnace of war I shall forge them. They shall be of iron will and steely sinew. In great armour I shall clad them, and with the mightiest weapons shall they be armed. They will be untouched by plague or disease, no sickness shall blight them. They shall have such tactics, strategies, and machines that no foe will best them in battle. They are my bulwark against the terror. They are the defenders of humanity. They are my Space Marines, and they shall know no fear. The Emperor of Mankind. Superhuman is the best way to describe these beings. They are not men any longer, though they still embody humanity and fight for it. The Emperor of Mankind's greatest warrior, the Space Marine, moulded, nurtured, rigorously trained and conditioned with harsh genetic modification and psycho-conditioning. They are humanity's greatest hope and arguably one of our greatest creations. Plagues and disease do not touch them. Wounds that would kill a normal man are but scratches to the Space Marines. They are resilient, highly trained, and unfaltering in their devotion to the Emperor. Their signature power armor is widely recognized, and their lethal weapons are feared. They are the angels of death to those that cross the Imperium of Mankind. Throughout their rigorous training and conditioning, they are sculpted into these beasts among men. Physically stronger, more durable, and mentally they are not plagued by thoughts of emotion like a normal man. They have their mission, and it is this that consumes them. And rightfully so, the more primitive worlds that lay sight on the Space Marines treat them like deities, worshipping them as the superior beings they are, and to those with a higher intellect, the Space Marines are to be feared and held in the highest of regard, just as they should. The Space Marines are not the righteous warriors some hold them to be though. As mentioned, they do not have the same emotion as a normal human, often regarding human beings as weak, frail, and less creatures. Not simply down to their physicality, but humanity has a tendency to give into emotions that the Space Marines wouldn't dare. Lust, greed, cowardice, and more. The Space Marines, created by the Emperor of Mankind, are not perfect though. In their creation lies their downfall. They were intended to be better than normal men. Above those beings they are sworn to protect and serve. Often this is their downfall, leading to ego and then falling to the chaos. Space Marines are selected through a variety of ways, and it varies from chapter to chapter. Some are kidnapped, forced into their new life. Others are groomed from birth, sculpted to then be selected. And some are simply volunteers, eager to serve and become part of something greater. Those that are selected will only become a Space Marine once they have passed an incredibly grueling initiation and have proved themselves worthy of their new role in the Imperium. Once they have proved themselves, where they originated from, whatever their lineage, it's gone. They are now part of something greater, and their only lineage now stems from the Emperor himself, as his divine genetics are infused with their own. They are no longer mortal, they are a Space Marine. So obviously this was just a brief overview of the Space Marines, just to delve into them and do some world building for you guys first, as I know there are many watching these videos with very little knowledge of the Warhammer 40K universe on the whole. For those that are aware, then this wouldn't be anything new, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Space Marines were widely requested, and with the overview of the God Emperor out of the way, I thought it best to move on to these guys next. Are they one of your favourite aspects of the universe? And if so, why? And as always guys, please do let me know all your thoughts down below in the comment section, and moving forwards for all your Warhammer 40k content, stick with me, Mr. H. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay notified of all my future content. If you did enjoy this video then please consider leaving it a like and sharing it, as it really does help the channel out. I've been Mr. H, and until next time, I'll catch you in the comment section.